Welcome to another exciting episode of Sip and Talk with Ms. Londa, a show with guest interviews, current events, celebrity gossip, and the latest hot tea. This show is one you definitely don't want to miss. All right, welcome back to another episode of Sip and Talk with Miss Londa. I am here with my co-host, Dior the Chocolate Doll, and we're here to clock that tea for you guys this evening. Dior, are you still with us?
Can you hear me? Hold on, there we go.
Oh, I don't know what happened.
Can you see me? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I
All
can
right,
see
it's
you.
Dior the Chocolate Doll,
right,
and yes, we're ready to clock that tea.
All right. So before we get into our discussion, I have a couple of advertisements that I would like to show.
Rockstar Entertainment, founded by artist and entrepreneur DBL, is a dynamic multimedia powerhouse specializing in music, executive producing, and career and business consulting. Contact DBL for more information today. www.
All right.
Attention all artists, what's poppin'? It's your girl, the one and only Dior the Chocolate Doll. You want an opportunity to be chosen as Artist of the Month, gain promotion and some exposure? Tap in with us, Queens Talk TV. That's right, Queens Talk TV, and submit your music now. Follow the instructions in my caption, or you can hit my DM.
All right, and we have another submission for you guys this evening.
TikTok, round around while you make it pop. On TikTok, round around, girl, don't you stop. On TikTok, round around, now make it drop. On TikTok, round around like a fucking clock. I'ma spend this money on you. I'ma make it rain on you. I'ma pop some bands on you. I'ma spend it all on you. Chocolate drop.
All right. What'd you think about the song?
So I like that. That beat is so catchy and fire. Like it sounds like something like you could dance and vibe. So I like that.
Yeah, he said it was a club banger. So that's CJ. His Instagram name is
That's Big Stunner Man, I think. Big Stunner.
Thank you. Big Stunner Man #1. That's y'all the mind. But if you guys would like to go and vote, you guys can go to my page on Instagram, Queens_Talk_TV_, and put a wine glass in the comments if you guys like the song. All right. So I got a couple of videos I want to show before we get deep into our discussion.
Oh yes, let's get into it.
I found a couple of little funny videos. Okay, this is the first one that I wanted to show.
Okay.
We wear that shit.
It's great.
Take that shit out now.
Are you being for real?
Take that shit out now.
Okay, what's your
Take
problem?
that shit out now.
We're just in the store.
But take that shit out now. Take that shit out. That shit ugly as fuck. That shit is ugly though. Like, look at your fucking hair.
It doesn't look bad.
That's ugly.
Please stop following us.
That shit is ugly as fuck. We wear that shit.
It's great.
Take that shit out now.
Are you being for real?
Take that shit out now.
Okay, what's your problem?
Take that shit out now.
We're just in the store.
But take that shit. What are your thoughts on that?
I don't know. That chick's standing on business, but I understand why she probably said it because who wearing it, but yeah, she's standing on business about it.
I don't see why she was even bothering her in the
Yeah,
first place. Like,
let
who
her
would
be
you tell
free.
somebody what they can't wear? You
Let her
don't
be
own
free,
braids
do what
and
she want.
look,
You know what I'm saying? I don't know. That's
exactly.
petty.
What if like we decide to wear blind? What if we get chased down? Talking about take
As
that
I said,
shit,
like I
take
don't
that
mind
shit
add
out.
a little blind streaks. Like, be free, be a woman,
Right.
be pretty. Like, what the heck?
I don't know. I just think at some point people need to find something
Yeah,
constructive
she
to
was
do.
bored, trying to get her little 15 minutes of fame type of moment.
Right. I got now this video. Hold
Oh
on.
Lord.
This video just caught me by oh Lord. Where did I send it? Okay, here we go. Enter with caution.
Cooking with the nigga, cooking with the nigga. Hey, I bet my food can steal your nigga. First, we start off making watermelon chicken. We cut out the watermelon, put it in some breadcrumbs, and let that bitch sizzle. That should guarantee to make your nigga's mouth water. Next up, we got the chicken. The seasonings we're gonna use today is Hennessy, grape Kool-Aid. Flip that bitch over, and you know we can't forget the Black and Milds. After we're done seasoning up my chicken, put that bitch in the oven, let it cook. Voila! There she is, sitting all pretty. Now it's time to cook up some cornbread that your nigga is for surely gonna love. Get some corn and bread and start mushing it together. Once your bread is all mixed in with the corn, go ahead and throw that in the microwave, and there we go. We got some fresh cornbread.
Ooh,
Now you
child.
can't forget the hood drink. To make the special hood juice, you need Hennessy, Kool-Aid, Black and Milds, and of course the watermelon, nigga. Blend that bitch up and get ready to sip. Now that it's all cooked, it's time to enjoy my nigga feast. That fried watermelon is bussin', nigga.
Ooh, child.
Now I reported that video and it's still up.
Really?
I have
We need more people to
I have
report
gotten
then.
instead of sharing
Yeah.
it. I have gotten suspended off of Facebook for way less, like something that I shared of somebody else's that wasn't even like
He using that word
it's
too
still up.
loosely for me. It's too loosely.
But it
And
was the
yeah, the
stereotype
stereotype
of
mixed
it,
with him
like the
saying the
fried
actual word
watermelon
with it is
and
just so
Black and
disrespectful.
Milds on, and like, come on, like
Where
if
you
we was
find
to
that
make a
at?
video of retaliation. Somebody that I follow
I
on
gotta go
Facebook had
report
shared
that.
it, and she said pretty much the same thing, and said that I'll send it to because I went to his page to report
That's
it.
crazy.
She was basically I would have got kicked off, Facebook for something like
That's crazy.
that. And that's
We gonna pray for him.
So, exactly. So the first discussion I want to get into was about Dr. Umar and his daughter and what she had to say in his response. Give me a second here. Let me pull it up. And then I also have Tia Kemp has something to say too.
Okay. Let's get
And
into it.
She's funny.
And make sure y'all put in the comments how y'all feel about it too.
Yep, drop your opinions in the comments. What happened? Can you hear it?
I don't hear anything.
I don't know. What the hell? Okay, hold on. What, can I not go out of Instagram? What is going on here? Hold on.
I'm about to say, can you try it on YouTube? Or TikTok? It's just showing the regular thing for me.
Can you hear it now?
I see the screen with the daughter, but I don't hear the actual audio.
I'm not trying to get clout. I literally just want to have a conversation with my father.
I hear it now.
My biological father is Dr. Umar. He has another daughter. I tried to contact him about, getting to know my sister on my dad's side. I asked him if he knows her or if he has her number. He ignored me and never responded. I'm 22 years old now. My dad has never been to anything important, no graduation, no birthday parties, nothing. He has not been in my life. Again, I'm not making this video to bash him. I'm making this video to state facts. Okay? You can't get on Instagram and get on social media and portray to be an activist and talk about how black kings need to be with black women, but you're not even in your black woman's daughter's life. It doesn't make sense. You're being a hypocrite. And it's frustrating because I reached out to you. I reached out to you. I shouldn't have had to do that. I'm your daughter. But I'm smart enough and logical enough to know that you would never reach out to me because you don't have my phone number. And I'm pretty sure you wouldn't try to reach out to me because for what? I don't want anything out of you. I want nothing but a conversation. Forget the relationship. I really don't care too much about that at this point. I just wanted a conversation out of you and you shut me down. You ignored me. You should never be too busy for your daughter ever in life. So I just wanted to make this video to just try to, I guess, somehow find my sister on my dad's side. So if you see this, please reach out to me. Please DM me because I want to know who you are. Why do I have siblings out there that I don't know about? It's unfair. And you know, deadbeat fathers is very common nowadays, especially in the black community, right? We all know Dr. Umar reps the black community or whatever, but you can't rep that if you're not even in your daughter's life. You moving backwards. You're moving backwards. It's not making sense. To the public, you look like this person, but in private, you a whole nother person. And I'm not bashing you. I just don't understand why you're ignoring me. I'm 22 years old and you have yet to be in my life. No graduations, no parties. When I get married, are you going to be at the wedding? Are you going to walk me down the aisle? Y'all, I have a stepdad who has been in my life since a little girl. He has been in my life. And I thank God for him because my biological father couldn't even do that, y'all. My biological father is not even on my birth certificate because when my mom had me, he left. And I do have a DNA test. So yes, I can prove that that's my father. I would never get on here and lie to y'all. That's kind of sick and delusional and crazy. But I'm just making this video because I want to find my sister.
Okay, I'm going to get into the response. His response. So to me, can you see that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So to me, his response is the average deadbeat's response.
Mm-hmm.
Been paying child support since you came out the womb. Dr. Umar claps back after alleged daughter accuses him of being a deadbeat dad. So he's on March 7th, motivational speaker and activist Dr. Umar Johnson took to social media to respond to allegations made by his alleged daughter, Nisa, regarding his parenting. She recently claimed on TikTok that she asked Johnson about her sibling. However, he refused to give her information about his daughter.
Mm-hmm.
While Johnson acknowledged the situation online, he stated that he would only discuss the matter privately with Nisa's mother. As reported by its on-site on March 7, 22-year-old Nisa shared it. We already just went through that. We don't need to go through what she said because we just seen it. Dr. Umar Johnson, who has amazed over 1 million Instagram followers, responded to her claims online as reported by on-site. He said, trying to build your streamer struggles off my back, coming up out of nowhere, acting like you've been looking for me. Get mama Smurf. I will have my white man paperwork. When can we do this? Sit down. Been paying child support since you came out the womb. Deadbeat who? He also goes on to say, hold on. Well, so it says he's a self-proclaimed Pan-Africanist known for his strong opposition to interracial marriage. He has also gained attention for stating that he has never been married but wants to have 2 queens in the future. You have 2 queens. All right. I just got off the phone with Dr. Umar's other daughter's mother. Okay, wait. As she continued updating her followers on her search for her sister, she shared a video as reported it on, as we just seen. I just got off the phone with Dr. Umar's other daughter's mother, and she just told me that's her. She just told me that's her daughter. So yes, y'all, I'm just going to talk to her and call her when she gets out of school. What? Meanwhile, okay, so I'm gonna just go into the because he's just talking shit. This is what Tia Kemp had to say.
Okay. Let's hear this.
Are you able to see that?
I can't hear it. Oh, Tia, I heard her.
You know she's good for a good
Right.
read. But she she's gone through that with her baby dad, so she probably felt it. But I just don't understand, like, she's 22. You mentioned that you will have a sit down with her with the papers from the white man and her mother. Like, she's grown. She's just asking to sit down and have a conversation with you, and she wants to meet her sister. What is the point of all of that, though?
Exactly. I'm like, to me, he need to take accountability. Take accountability for your actions, because you're talking about all this child support stuff. You could be a parent, you know what I'm saying, and forget all the material things in the child support. A kid needs that visit time. They need that one-on-one time. Like, certain things hit her. As an adult now, she wants to be able to, like, have an understanding, obviously, and he's still being childish about it. Maybe him and the mom had whatever differences they had, but don't hold the kid accountable for what you and the mom went through. And that's what it feels like. He holds some type of grudge on the child because of what they went through. I don't know, but it's like he being real petty and childish right now.
Yeah, and men usually are. They just irritate me.
They do.
You couldn't hear it?
I couldn't hear.
Did you hear any of it?
I couldn't hear Tia's, but I watched hers on TikTok the other day.
You couldn't hear Tia's?
I didn't hear it till you got back on. I heard some sound.
Okay. Should we believe?
But she went off on him, y'all. She went off on him. If y'all know who Tia is, that's Rick Ross' baby mama. She went off on him, though. Auntie Tia went off on him. Tia Kemp.
What the proof to what's going on with Dr. Umar and his daughter? What other proof do you need? He basically, what he said is he's been paying child support since she came out the womb. She wasn't talking about what he hasn't paid. She was talking about having a relationship with him. And he never said, I spent time with you. I came and got you on the weekends. He never said that. What other proof do you need?
And she like, and she kept it perfect. Like, daughter wanted to know her dad vibe. He a more she a clout chaser. First he acted like he didn't know who she was on some like, oh, I don't know, and then all of a sudden he switches like, yeah, when she started calling him out to like, that's my daughter, but I pay child support. Like, make up your mind, take accountability and be a man. You dogging all these other men out for stuff that they ain't doing with their kids, and you doing the same thing. That's being a hypocrite.
Exactly.
Yes.
Hit the like button, guys, please. Okay, so listen. I wanted to get into, let me see. Shamar got a new boo, you guys.
Oh yes, I seen that.
Yeah, but see, the only thing that worries me is like Shamar, I can understand that he's looking for love. I mean, everybody wants love, but when everybody that he gets with is not genuine.
Yep.
And he jumps right from one relationship to the next. Like he was just with Elvo. Now you saying this is your man. And Elvo, I seen it from day one that Elvo was just there to use him for the clout. And Elvo really started tripping when Shamar went on what's the teeth guy name?
Yeah, the teeth thing.
On Zeus. That's when Elvo really started flipping the script because he felt like, oh, he got a bag from that. Then all of a sudden, you finna get evicted. You need your rent paid. He comes out trying to say it was the promoters that since he be coming on the bookings with Shamar, he felt like the promoter should pay for him to come.
Yeah.
But you knew that wasn't how that goes. And so he waits for people in the comments to say Shamar should be paying you. Then it's like, see, Shamar, you see what they saying. Then all of a sudden now you just come straight out saying Shamar wasn't doing nothing for you. He ain't helping you. You behind your rent. You lost your place. The more that Shamar wouldn't give in, the more he just started dragging him, messing up everything that he got going on. Like he messed up a lot of stuff. Now he didn't got bookings, but this backfired in his face because now that Shamar's dealing with somebody else, you can't come back. Yeah. You can't come back with the fake crying and the fake like I love you no. And I hope Shamar don't take him back, but I hope he keep his guards up with this guy. But now this guy went live and said he don't want nothing from Shamar. He would never take nothing from Shamar. He got his own money. So
yeah, if people know and been tuned into Shamar from like a little while ago, Albo was actually one of the people that was like dogging him because he was messing with somebody else with Shamar knew. And now all of a sudden he popped up like, oh, he used to be dogging Shamar. Now y'all together. I already knew the motive from the start. You was just dogging him and all types of crazy stuff. Now you're trying to be his boyfriend and do this and that. And I just told Shamar, like, see through the people because he's talented, but see through the people and see what they're using you for. Because they're using for clout. Exactly. Now he out doing, Albo's out doing a show and hosting and all that little fake apology. Like, I miss you, Shamar. Be back. No, don't fall for none of that. Don't fall for none of that.
Not after you can drag me. You lucky I don't bust you.
Right.
Shit. Don't you think this situation will affect Dr. Umar's credibility or reputation? I mean, I don't know, but I mean, who cares? Like, right. I mean, what is we supposed to just still keep covering for men? Like if he's out here being this activist and proclaiming to be something, stand up. I don't care. I could care less about.
Yeah, he's out here. He's honestly bashing other men on doing the same stuff that he's doing.
Candy.
Now you're getting called out for it. You don't want to make yourself look crazy, so now you're like, oh, she's a clout chaser. First, you just said you didn't even know your own child. Like, it's his own responsibility.
And even if she is trying to get her little streamings up off your back, nigga, you her dad. You should be offering to help her anyway.
Exactly.
Don't get me started. For real. Okay, so I guess we all been seeing that Blueface did come out. He says he is the father, and he has said that they are married. So what do you think about that? How do you feel about that?
I'm glad that he actually like spoke up on it so that can clear the air, because that could, all the crazy rumors that's been going on surrounding that situation could lead her to some crazy stuff going on, her life and her kids' life. in trouble because of all the rumors and stuff. So I'm glad he spoke up, and you know what I'm saying, they actually like trying to like be real about the situation. If they're married, I'm happy for them, but as long as she not into no crazy stuff and they happy, I'm good. Like I'm all team Chrisean, but yeah.
But he's been said that the child was his, but you know how he does when he get
Yeah.
mad. The same thing like what Elbow just did to
Yeah,
Shamar. He wanted to
being
get on
petty.
social media, drag. Yeah, being petty like most dudes do.
It's like a what you call narcissist when they don't get what they want, then they say certain stuff, that type of vibe. But I feel like to me, I feel like he really do love her. I feel like he really is in love with her. They just be going through crazy emotions to where they need to really just like, hey, let's just be together and build together type of vibe. We got a kid and be more on some grown up stuff and not being childish. I feel like he do love her.
So for me, the jury is still out on him really loving her. That's just me.
Right.
The jury is still out on that with me. Because I do know when men go to jail, you know,
that jail talk.
They say whatever. I mean, it didn't matter what they say to me, baby. You go to jail? Oh,
see you later.
But Blueface has shown some stuff in the past that just doesn't resonate with me, and it doesn't make me feel like sometimes that he's fully there with her. So I just hope and pray that he is serious and that he is changing. That's why I'm reserved about it all. But if so, that's good. Now, Carlissa, on the other hand, is over there on a rampage, acting like a side chick fighting for the #1 spot. I've never seen a mother act like that.
That lady is crazy. I swear, every situation she get into, she throw herself in. It feel like you said, fighting for a spot to be the next chick in line. Like, it's weird. It comes off very, very weird.
Very weird. So, you know, Chrisean was on YouTube, in the YouTube streets the other night. She was on Hot Tea, Hot Chocolate's panel, and she was giving people a chance to come up and ask questions. Now, are you familiar with her nephew and her older sister, China?
Yes.
So he went on a rant about it. He was throwing subliminals on his live. But then the other interesting thing that I saw on Twitter is the sister was under one of Jaden's comments saying, check your DM.
What? For real?
Yeah.
Oh, girl, I gotta go back and this tea for me. I gotta go see that one.
One thing that I have noticed is that some of her sisters, a couple of her sisters, I'll say, they're very cutthroat when they don't get what they want from her. I mean, cutthroat to the point where they go and fuck with the enemy, and I just think that shit is weird.
Even the last sister who just tried to say that baby was blind and all that, she threw a lot of stuff trying to throw Chrisean under the bus.
That's what I was saying too, Heavy. And the other reason why I feel this is because why would you stop her from making money? You get what I'm saying? The more the merrier. Right. Like, regardless if she got enough to sit down or not, the more the merrier. I don't know.
She got a baby.
I'm a mother. Baby's expensive. Yeah, and then I don't like the way that I don't like saying his name, but Craterface, the fake dude. Yeah. And all of them, they disrespect her, and it doesn't look like they be put in a place like, don't talk to my girl like this.
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying? That's the thing that I don't like, and I don't think I could mess with a nigga that didn't have my back.
I couldn't deal with nobody like that either. You gotta go. Oh, you let him say this about me? Oh no, you gotta go.
Right, because I have my brother come over here and fuck him up with. Okay, new information. They said that the kids didn't die from hypothermia. That they died from carbon monoxide, which means that she probably was running the vehicle to try to keep them warm. So, I don't know how they're gonna
charge her.
Yeah, I hope they're not gonna charge her. I mean, because if she was homeless, she was doing what she doing what she could to try to keep her kids warm. And I mean, if you didn't have nowhere where to go and that was your only option, I don't think they should charge her. But I do know people bought her. I don't know if it's rented, but some people put her in a very nice home.
And I've seen articles where people have reported seeing her at a club or something. The a night before, whatever it happened, and started to she left her kids, went to a club or something. People said they seen her there. I don't know if it's true or not, but I'm a mother.
Was there
Kids
any
first.
videos or photos? Was there any
That's
videos
why I
or
said I didn't see no
photos?
videos about it.
Yeah,
So allegedly,
social media, yeah, allegedly, because social media, yeah.
I feel sorry for the babies. Like, as a mother, like, she did what she had to do if she was homeless to make sure her kids was straight, you know. So I hope they don't fault
And
her
then
if
she
that's the
did try to
case.
call on the father.
Mm-hmm.
She did try to call on the father, and sad.
That's sad.
That's all I can say.
Prayers out to them
Let me,
babies.
Yeah. Let me pull up this video with Crybaby. And let me know if y'all can hear it, because I don't understand why the sound ain't working. Please.
It's nothing to do with anything that's work.
Yep, I hear it.
That has nothing to do with me wanting to be around my son, like whatsoever. I care about my son. That's all I care about. Literally, that's all I care about. And when that's taken from me, she know that's the only way I get frustrated. That's the only way she can get under my skin, because I don't care what she does. We haven't been together. This might be a curveball to a lot of people, but me and her has not been together for a long time. A long time before that post. We've been not really together. We probably was on and off for a little bit. That's it. But further than that, we has not been together. This is the only thing that can bother me is with my son. Y'all know I don't even bring her name up when I get on live. I get on live, I call her the mother of my child. I call her this and that, nothing but be respectful. I'm not doing that no more. I'm not finna sit here and get bullied behind closed doors over my son and I can't see him. Just not doing it, bro. But now I understand. Like I always said little shit on the internet like, oh, I don't see how dads can't be in they son life and this and that. It be the mom, bro. It don't even be the dads for real. Like the dads want to be there.
My bad. Now, do you think that she's really stopping him from seeing his child? And if you do you think there's a reason for behind it?
That was DDG?
Yeah.
Girl, no. I feel like this is my look on it, because I just seen a video of him talking, and it's him talking. He's using that baby for content and stuff. That's all he's using that baby for. But she just met up with the dude from the Mermaid movie who was a prince or whatever, and she took pictures. Now all of a sudden you're starting this stuff. She already said that her and the baby was sick. And you know what I'm saying? Maybe that she don't want them germs around because they have RSV or something they have right now.
Yeah, it was RSV.
Yeah, and they're sick. And you around so many people on your streams. Maybe she don't want them germs. It's the boundaries that he don't want to Now he take it to the internet for the boundaries.
Now,
like any other time you have your son, she don't have a problem with it. You see your son, but because a certain moment now you need it for content. And then he made that sad song. She's like, "Oh, don't keep me from my son." Like, boy, bye.
Now, I like to look at things from both sides, and I see certain women that'll say, "Oh, they don't want their baby on the internet when they're with the father." Yada yada, whoopty woo, da da da.
Mm-hmm.
But you do it,
right?
Rules don't. I feel like if that's a rule, then it should apply to both.
Yeah, that part. Yeah,
that's how I feel.
Cause she does do videos with him on there, but I don't know what they got going on. Just solve it out with each other. I feel like he's more like upset about the fact of them being separated. They live in separate houses now. Maybe she get more time, he get more time. I don't know, but whatever it is, it's something between them that they're holding. I want the baby. No, I want the baby. Take it to court. Take it to court at this point.
That's what I
Take it
said.
to
Just
court.
take it to court. But if she is not allowing him to see his son, what is your
He
reason
literally
for
was
that?
just
Like,
on
if
live
he's
with
not,
his son. He literally was just on live. Like, a couple of weeks ago, I follow his page too. Like, what is going on? I don't know. Just take it to court. Why take it to social media? He already just said, like, yeah, I use my son for content. He had a whole little thing on his TikTok. I use my son for content. What I'm gonna do now? Type of vibes. Like,
now I had was watching this one a YouTuber that was kind of
Yeah.
speaking on this, and they was saying that they felt like when she got with him, he was like a step down. Like, do you agree with that?
I do in a way. I mean, he's dope with his music and podcasts and stuff, but like being that she's the first black mermaid and she's with Beyonce, no, she etiquette. He's more not. I feel like the person she went and get with, but they seem like a nice couple. It's just like his energy is different than her energy. Their energies don't match together. I seen videos of where like his birthday party, for example, the babies in halos, and they're like, she's trying to grab him. He's like, no, pulling him away. Every second she's trying to reach for him, and the baby even reaching for her. And he's like, no, like this is my baby type of vibe. I feel like he's been wanting a baby forever. If anybody pay attention to him since day one, y'all know he wanted a baby forever. He finally had that, and that's all he ever wanted. Forget the wife, forget the girlfriend. I just wanted a baby. And that's all he's ever wanted.
So basically, here we got is a man that really wanted a child. He got the child, and
he loves his child,
so
and that's why he's reacting how he's reacting. I feel like they just need to take it to court and make their differences. Co-parent if that's the case. Don't take it to the internet and make it messy and put people in y'all business. Go to court and handle it.
I don't agree with people saying like he's a step down just because it's not like he just sitting around doing nothing. You know what I'm saying? He got some stuff. It may not be at the level that she's at, but at the same time, he's not just a Rudy Poo ass nigga. Like, so I don't know. I don't be agreeing when people be saying certain stuff because of us, because a person is in a certain, you know what I'm saying, place in their life that may be something more than where they're at. I just don't agree with that. If people get together and they love each other, when in relationships, you're supposed to help each other grow. So I don't know. I just don't agree with him being a step down. She obviously liked him. Mm-hmm. She got with him. I mean, it is.
I feel like they was a cute couple. Only reason why I said that is because I was just watching a video of him talking junk about all this, and she literally was at some party the other night where the guy who played in The Mermaid, who was the prince or whatever, and they linked up and took pictures. It was vibing. She made videos, and he went off. Ever since now, he's talking about, oh, she won't let me see my kids. So I'm like, maybe he feel that way as if he should step his game a little more. I don't know how that is. And all of a sudden now it's like, oh, I ain't seen my son, blah, blah, blah. So I don't know, but I felt like that was a cute couple. To me, that was so cute together.
So Heavy says that was a skit when they was trying to see who Halo would go to. So that was just
okay.
I'm not serious.
Okay.
And this person says that she agrees with you on which part? What else do we have to talk about? What is this? We talked about that. Oh, dang, we really getting through. Dang. I didn't think we was gonna move that fast through the
Oh yes, girl, we getting together.
Okay, hold on. So I'm about to open up the phone lines. Give me 1 second.
All right.
Oh, it's already connected. Okay. If you guys would like to call in, you guys can call in and share your thoughts and opinions on any of the topics that we discussed tonight. And I want to let everybody know I am working on a series called Paths. I have auditions coming up at the end of this month on the 22nd from 2 to 5. It's going to be at the Brookdale Library. So if you guys want to come out and audition for any of the parts, there's 4 main parts. 3 are female parts, and 1 is a male part. We're also going to be looking for extras for the series as well. But yeah, just come out and audition 2 to 5. gonna repost the flyers again on my social media platforms, and you guys can go and check it out. So yeah,
I'll also put them up on my page as well.
thank you. And those of you that knew that I was working on Plus Size Baddies, in case you're wondering, that is going to still take place. I just had to kind of step back. And a lot of things that I'm doing now, I really have to move in silence, because when you think you got people that you think is on your team, they really not. So now I have to move in a certain different way. So it is what it is.
That part.
Right. So if nobody's going to call in, I'm going to go on and end the show. Thank you guys for pulling up and tuning in. You all have a good night.
Thank you for tuning in to Sip and Talk with a dynamic and engaging host who brings a unique perspective and sense of humor to every episode. She's not afraid to ask the tough questions and get to the bottom of the latest stories. Also,